Okay, so Rohit, let's start with your HR part for fellowship program in management in IIM Raipur, I think, Udaipur, right?
Yeah, Udaipur and Raipur both, sir.
Both, okay. So tell me very specifically about what will you do in your field of interest, research interest, if you join FPM.
Yeah. Uh, After going through the websites, I found two areas which are similar to my areas where I am interested in. That is the leadership and the well-being. So, particularly by joining the FPM program at IIM Raipur, I'll be further contributing to the discursive tactics that are used by the leaders when encountered in a situation of not knowing. They are just going through the going through a variety of expressions such as posing clarifications, admitting, not stating I don't know. But I want to just promote the not knowing as a good trait within an organization, so that the leaders can create a feeling of openness within the employees of the organization, and each and everyone can clear their doubts. And there should be a concept of not knowing meetings introduced within the organizations that I would like to introduce within the organization, give them an idea to bring it up.
So when you said well-being, what are the different components of well-being?
Yeah, different components of well-being are physical well-being, social well-being, economic well-being, and emotional well-being.
What about spiritual well-being?
Yeah, spiritual well-being is staying connected to the spirituality and
So
paying
physical,
attention to
mental, and spiritual.
yes, sir.
Spiritual, physical, mental, and spiritual.
Yeah.
Which one is the most important, Rohit?
I think the mental wellness is the most important one, because until and unless your mind remains inactive, you can't do anything.
So how you will enhance this well-being in the organization? What will you do to enhance the mental well-being and spiritual well-being?
Yeah, in my perception, to enhance the well-being, the HRM practices that are restricted to the professional level must move out to the personal level. As we have seen in the COVID-19 crisis, that how, taking example, for an example, the hospitality sector, I was just going through a research paper and I found out how the HRM practices took a shift from the professional level to the personal level, and with a proper communication channel, with proper authentic leadership, and ensuring the work from home culture, which maintained the courage within the employees to stand up with the organization, even in the situation of crisis and where the employees were being laid off in a huge number. So this is what I feel, that the traditional HRM practices must take a shift, that those are restricted to the professional level, but they must be moved on to the personal level as well.
So what is your opinion about firing policies of organizations?
Yeah, I think talking about the current COVID-19 crisis, if we talk about, many lost their jobs in each and every sector. And we can't say that only the leaders are responsible for the job losses, because the economy just degrowth, it took a degrowth to such an extent that even the even the leaders could not compete to save the jobs of their subordinates or their employees. So yes, I think the layoffs sometimes are needed, and when the employee work efficiently, there should be no layoffs.
Okay, now Rohit, what should be created within the organization so that well-being of the employees is taken care of?
Yeah, proper communication, in my belief, proper communication such as the transparency between the leader and their employees is very much crucial. Authentic leadership, the supporting materials for that are required by the employees, such as we have seen in the COVID-19 situation, that the complete setup was made at the employees' home with the laptops, computers, so that they can carry out their work without any interruptions. So this is what the leaders are expected to take a move on.
Okay. And now, Rohit, what do you think is the impact of well-being of employees on the productivity or production of organization?
Until the well-being is not taken into consideration, they will not be remaining physically, either they will not be remaining physically, socially, or mentally active. They can't create productivity for the firm. So to ensure the productivity so that they can offer production to the organization, the learning and development program, in my belief, is very much crucial nowadays, because they motivate the employees, they encourage the employees to just strengthen their knowledge, and also they promote that the not knowing is not a demerit. They just promote in the learning and development program that if you don't know, you must have the courage to stand within the crowd, admit it that you don't know, and gain some knowledge from the employees, from your subordinates, which know about that particular thing. So I think this is what should be taken consideration of.
What are some typical HR related issues which you may come across in any organization?
HR related issues you asked, sir?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, I think the retention policies, the recruitment policies, and improper behavior within the organizations are some of the HR issues that we may come across within an organization.
And how we should overcome this?
Yeah. So most importantly, proper leadership should be maintained. How much should we hire and how much could we retain? We should hiring and retention should be proportional to each other. If we hire a certain number, we must have appropriate strategies or plan to retain those employees. Until and unless the organization tends to retain the hired employees, they will not attain the required productivity. So they must go in proportionality.
Okay, Rohit, let me give you the feedback. Rohit, the moment you say well-being and this leadership, then they're going to dig you further in well-being and all different dimensions of well-being, how well-being can be incorporated in organization, and how much focus a company should have on the well-being of employees, and what kind of management style a company should follow, and what is the impact of introducing well-being policies in the organization. Work on that, and what can be the innovative things in that, how people are thinking of well-being, work from home, so how it is impacting the work culture in the organization. Is it good or is it bad, or what should be done, right? Those things you please work it out. Well-being and these two things, and focus on that.
Yes,
That is a work you are doing.
should affect the employees within the organization. They should be the main agenda.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay.